Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to this week's SNL.
Hello, and how is everybody doing on this Sunday? Stephanie, we can highlight your chat.
There you go.
There you go. And the reason we can is because we have some new producers this week. All right, it's time for Wordle. What do we have seen?
All right.
Can it be seen? Yeah.
Oh, come on. All right, so what can that be?
Scone.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody, we are live. It is Sunday night, and we are here. But where are you?
Oh.
Where are you? We do have some fine folks in the house.
Come on. They're here. The people.
Yes, the people have arrived, and I wanted to start the show with a gift.
Oh.
We do have a gift because somebody's birthday is on the horizon.
I know.
Do you know? Do you know whose birthday that is?
It's my birthday coming up in April. I'm excited.
On the horizon.
But I'm really excited that you're celebrating so early.
Well, I really didn't have you in mind.
That's offensive, but okay.
I'm sorry, but we will celebrate your birthday because in the
It'll
future,
come. Yeah.
and when it comes,
The big 30.
is that how old you're gonna be?
I will be.
30.
Yep.
Wow.
That's where you just sit, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You're just 3 years from how old Jesus was when he died.
Yep. If I can make it to 33, a win that will be.
I don't know. Will, when's your
Bars.
birthday?
May 24th.
May 24th. So I don't guess we'll be celebrating your birthday either.
You can celebrate my birthday.
How old will you will be?
I'll be turning 34.
34. Dang.
Dang.
That means
Old
you will
man.
have made it beyond the 33. Nick, when's yours?
Tomorrow.
Come on. It must be his birthday.
It must be.
We do have a gift, and it is
come
coming
on.
at this time.
Thank you. It's a huge gift.
It doesn't even fit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Well, just hold on. As
hey, we are the
Thank you.
most generous channel on the web.
Come
Amen.
on.
And you know what? We do have a gift. Oh, did I tell you I had a book?
Nope,
Yeah,
never heard
you
about
do.
it.
No.
You're an author.
I am an
Best-selling author.
I'm a best-selling author until I hear from the publisher that I am not. So, and what number of reviews are we at? Let's see what we're
We're
at.
looking it up.
Have we grown? Have we received? I had to figure out what word to say. Received any extra reviews since last week? We are at currently. Does anybody have?
I'm going.
I'm looking.
772 reviews. And by 772, he means 104.
104. That means we're at the same number we were last
Well, people
week.
weren't motivated. You know, we hit the goal of 100.
That's true.
We gotta
What's
set a
the
new
next one?
Well, the next goal is 50,000 subscribers.
Come
Okay.
on.
And what are we at currently?
1 second. 56,000.
We need some researchers.
And by 56,000.
You mean? Let me take a drink of coffee while you find that out.
26,600 subscribers.
You know what that means? We're over halfway.
Yeah, there we are.
So that means if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, we need you to subscribe. And if you know somebody who should subscribe, you should tell them to subscribe because next week we're going to be giving, well, let me tell you what we're giving away this week. We highlighted part of it last week, which was my big Halloween shirt.
Oh.
Right? Remember this from last
Yeah.
week? Doo-doo-doo. But in addition to that, we have, because this week, Fear of God had
Oh, my goodness.
Essentials had a new drop.
Oh.
They did. They dropped a new drop, and we're going to give a sweatshirt away.
Oh, I need
Come
that.
on.
Fear of God Essential.
Olive green.
I need that.
Olive green, nice, thick feel. So we're going to be giving this away. We're going to give these two away. We're going to give away the Friday the 13th. And we also have the nice little bag here. And it's a military green.
Snap. I want to let everyone know, regardless of what name is pulled, the name that will be read aloud is Pastor Carson.
Carson Luke. So anyways, we're going to be giving away Fear of God. And next week, we're going to be giving away some more Fear of God.
Hey.
Along with Coastal Carolina baseball team right here.
That's
we got
college
T-shirts.
team.
Because we were in Myrtle Beach last week, and we were there longer. I had to catch my breath. It was such a passionate trip. But we went because, I don't know if have I told you, I have a book.
Haven't heard.
Oh, did I tell you that? Yeah. Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Anyways, I have a book, and we went to South Carolina to let people know that it's a message that could positively impact their life. We asked them to leave a review. Evidently, they didn't.
We won't be going back. That's great.
But anyways, we got stuck there because we got on the plane. What do you call it?
TSA.
Taxied out to the runway. We were just about to take off when the pilot said, "Hey, we're going back to the, what do you call that place? The gate. We're going back to the gate." Thank you, Giselle. And the reason is because the front door wasn't shutting correctly.
Y'all are cursed.
We got so close to taking off that it could have been really bad.
There must have been some witch who came to service, didn't like what you said.
So it must have been
It's
because
something.
we
And now they're doing
waited
some
a
voodoo.
couple hours because they sent for maintenance. Maintenance finally got there, but it wasn't Delta maintenance, so they had to fly somebody in from Detroit, so they canceled the flight.
Interesting.
Wow.
The next day we did get on a flight, but when it landed, they called the police because we had some ruffians on the plane.
Oh.
Ruffians.
The last two flights I've been on, we had ruffians, and the police had to be called both times. So,
Ruffians.
but anyways, we made it.
That's
We are
good.
here. And we shall be giving away our Fear of God t-shirt because we are the most generous program on the web week after week after week. So, gentlemen, what do they have to do to win?
All they have to do is invite someone to the stream who has never been. That person hops in the stream. They say, "Hey, Jose Francois invited me." And then Jose Francois wins a t-shirt.
I think we need to add something to it.
What do we need to add?
They need to subscribe as well
Yes. I like
okay.
that.
because we're going after 50,000 subscribers.
Ain't that the
There
truth?
we are.
50,000. Let me say that with some cool way.
All right. I got you.
50,000 subscribers. Man, I would like to preach with this voice.
That'd be something.
I think it'd be a little distracting.
Let me try.
Put the camera on me. Come on, Ross, put the camera on me. Come on, Ross, put the... And the Lord said, you are in trouble. Repent.
Dang, you changed your whole teaching style. A little fire and brimstone.
I love it. I love it. Anyways, we're going to be giving this away. All you got to do is invite a friend. They must subscribe and say that you sent them. We're going to draw at the end, and you could win a Fear of God t-shirt. It is size large. This drop was a little bit smaller than in the past. In the past, they're usually oversized. But what's the designer, the guy that owns it? What's his name?
Jerry Lorenzo.
Jerry Lorenzo decided, I guess he's lost a little weight maybe, and he's decided to make things a little smaller. I don't know that that's the case. I'm just guessing. But
I think he's always been small, but
oh, is he?
sure.
But anyways, he made a big drop. We know ways in which to get the drop. Got the drop. And now we're giving it to you because we love you. And you know, it is time. What are you laughing at?
Ignacio's comment there in the, we just highlighted his comment. I don't know if you see it there.
I do see that. I do see that.
Look at that. Congratulations, Jose.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just do it live.
We'll do it live.
That we will.
It's time for Pastor TT. Now, before we jump into the first article and
Yes.
have a pastoral response, I was, if you're watching, I don't know where you're watching from in the world. I don't know what time it is where you are, but we had a beach baptism today.
That we did.
Come on. Come on.
Now, it was 105 degrees
That it
at the
was.
beach,
I believe it.
but the water was calm and the people were cool. Now, normally we have Pastor Derek here in the studio audience.
Normally.
And he had told me that he was going to tell me how many folks actually put on the God jersey, but he neither told me nor did he show up.
Got him.
But we do have a men's conference this week, and I'm sure.
Oh, someone
got a
subscribed.
subscriber.
Yay!
But it didn't pop up
No, it didn't.
for some
But
unknown reason.
anyways, I'm assuming that Pastor Derek is praying for the men's event, Forge, to come up, which you can get a ticket, come show
Yep.
up live,
Yeah,
or
get a ticket.
online. Because if you don't get a ticket and you happen to be a man, Will, what's going to be happening to you?
Apparently, I'm going to get a pie in the face.
Yes.
Come on.
Woo! And we're all going to enjoy. I mean, we don't want that to happen.
No. Not at all.
So what do you got for us?
All right. So the very first one, we're going to play a little game here. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Very first one, fearof.net. They created a list, the top 10 phobias of all time. I wanted for you to try and guess.
All right. Before I do, I want those in the chat. If you have a phobia, put it in the chat. Because like your mother has, and I'm going to say this is one of the 10, claustrophobia.
Oh,
Claustrophobia. Is that how you say it? Claustrophobia?
claustrophobia.
Claustro.
Oh, Camp Kalakwa.
That's a little bit tired. Sebastian's trying to help me here.
Yeah.
Claustrophobia,
There we go.
which means the fear of small places.
So number 10, what do you believe it to be? Is that your answer?
Well, what?
Well, here's the thing. I can't know all the top 10, so I just need in order.
Not only do you want me to know the top 10, you want me to know the order the top 10 are in.
I mean,
Yes.
one of the biggest responsibilities of a pastor is to know the fears of the congregation.
Congregation.
I'm going to say a fear of the dark.
Fear of the dark. Number 10 is in fact. Oh, hey. What is that word?
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia, the fear of holes.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Now, hold it. So does anybody, the fear of being fat forever? oh, Dallas.
Forever is what's great about that.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. All right. Anybody have trypophobia? Did you see the movie Holes? Maybe that's what happened. What's the guy that's in that?
Shia LaBeouf,
Maybe that's what happened to him.
the boofinator.
Is that what they call him?
That's what I call him.
The boofinator. What's number 9?
Number 9 is
Oh, now
Fear
I'll
of
bet there's some people in the chat that have fear of flying. Anybody in the house?
Pastor Brad.
Now let me ask you: do you guys think is that a real phobia or is that just wimpiness?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Alicia, would you like to respond to your beloved husband? Is he have a true phobia or is he just being wimpy?
I don't know, because I've got him on a plane and he does pretty good.
Okay.
I think it just might be the fact that
Wimpy it is.
That's a nice way of saying wimpy. Yeah, because I think when you first start flying, most people are afraid of flying.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot more cautious than I am today.
I've flown.
You've flown?
I've flown
flew?
quite a few times. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I don't know if I would say I'm fearful. Like I don't lose sleep. It doesn't make me like anxious, but I don't enjoy it. But we had a lot. I should have never flown with you. I should have never gone anywhere in my life with you, because we've had some terrible, terrible flights that produced
Fear.
uncomfortableness.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, but so anybody else in the chat, fear of flying. Fear of flying. All right, number 8. Oh, mysophobia. Is that how you say it? Mysophobia. The fear of germs. What's that guy on TV that's got that really?
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel, yeah. Fear of germs. It says it might lead to many complications since the person goes to extreme lengths to avoid all kinds of social situations. Isolation is a common symptom of this phobia. It might also give rise to other phobias, such as fear of insects.
We'll do it live.
I love that sound effect.
I'm trying to do it live.
I love that sound effect.
I'm trying to do it. Bill O'Reilly. So the fear of germs. Anybody in the chat fearful of germs? Anybody
Now
here?
that I believe is wimpiness.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't think it's natural to be fearful of germs.
You said you don't think it's natural.
I don't think it's natural, so therefore I don't think it's wimpiness.
Interesting. I'm not following, but I hear what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying that I'm saying that it's not.
It's not natural, and
we could
therefore you're
see-
wimpy.
Right? No. Like flying, right?
Uh-huh.
You can understand why someone would be afraid to fly. Right?
Sure.
Okay. But when it comes to germs, it really doesn't make any sense to be afraid of germs.
Exactly.
Right. So therefore, if you're going to be afraid of germs, then you.
I think Sebastian's
Sebastian's taking down our light tree. But so, anyways, fear of germs. Number 7. Let's see what it says about your mom. Nearly 5 to 7% of the world's population is known to suffer from afraid of small spaces. The fear of small restricted spaces. The phobia is mainly related to the fear of suffocation, the fear of restriction. The phobia has been highly studied, though the sad fact remains that only 2% of its sufferers seek treatment. I don't think your mother's ever seek treatment. I'm going to go home and tell her she needs to seek treatment. Claustrophobia is often confused with that other one, which is the fear of being trapped. I have been, and it's sad. I'm sad in the sense of truly sad that I've seen Steph one time we were in Israel and we were doing video with Joel Osteen's kind of team, and he wasn't in the van, but all these other pastors and stuff were, and somehow Stephanie got stuck in the back. It was pouring down rain. She made us pull over. All the pastors had to get out in the rain so that she could get out from the back
and breathe.
Of the one time we were on a plane flying back from Brazil, and you know how in the middle they've got like 3 seats, 5 seats, 3 seats. So we were like in the middle with the 5, and I can tell she's kind of shuffling, and I wasn't really paying attention. And she starts to get up, and I say, "Where are you going?" She's like, "I gotta get off this plane." We're 30,000 feet in the sky. Where are you gonna go? You know,
Lots of open space out there.
It started to freak me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
Phobias, they cause you to act irrationally.
Irrationally, yes. All right, what's number 6?
Number 6.
Steph says she doesn't need treatment.
She's got this one too.
I am her treatment. Fear of thunder and lightning. Ooh, again, those things are, I guess it's an irrational fear, right?
I don't know.
A phobia is an irrational, because you should be afraid of lightning. It can kill you. Yeah. Although I have been hit by lightning and survived.
You're tough.
See, I'm not like
Do you
Brad.
think it's changed you?
I survived.
Do you think it's changed you? Are you a different person after being hit by lightning?
Superpowers, maybe.
I think I feel
Like, were you a good speller before? And then all of a sudden, that hits.
no.
And it's like,
What's the Spider-Man comment where it's like,
with great power comes great responsibility.
yes, I feel that.
Interesting.
Anyways, lots of people are afraid of lightning. You know who is really afraid of thunder?
Dogs.
Harley and
Yep.
Charlie.
Dogs.
And you know, here's the thing about fear. We might even talk about it later. Fear is catching. Because when Charlie has always been afraid of everything, bless his heart. He must have been mistreated because he's a rescue dog. But he has taught Harley to be afraid.
Interesting.
Now Harley freaks out. She's when it thunders.
What does she do?
And it's sad because, and you know, the vet's like, hey, here's some
Medicine.
drugs, you know, but it's a sad thing. So I would hate for people. My grandma on my dad's side would be afraid of storms. We'd have to go pick her up and bring her to, she'd come stay with the night with us when it stormed. Wow. But you know, you experience a tornado or a hurricane, you see what's going on with all the hurricanes and stuff. You can see why people are. All right, let's get through this list. Oh, the fear of dogs.
Fino.
Well, then you have a dog now, Giselle. Afraid of big dogs. I was. But some people are quite fearful of dogs. I've seen them come to the house, and you got little Harley going, and they're like, "Oh, can you take that dog
Yeah,
away?"
it's always wild with all dogs. Like, I understand you go to a house and a pit bull's barking
Yes.
at you, running at you. Like, there's going to be, like,
Some fear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
but like Bailey's dog.
Exactly. I understand being fearful of a dog that size, because if that dog wanted to attack, there's not much you could do.
Yeah.
But like Harley, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild.
That's why it's called irrational fear.
cool. We almost went to another word that would not be appropriate for this time of the night.
Oh, another subscriber.
Welcome.
The right,
The right
way.
way.
The right way. You're in the right place at the right time to win the right prize. All right. What's number 4?
Number 4 is
Oh,
Agoraphobia.
this is not a fear you want to have as a pastor. Right?
I'm confused on
Yeah,
open
'cause
or
open-
crowded.
The fear of open or crowded.
Those are two different things.
Yes, they are. Let's read. The fear of open or crowded spaces. This is a debilitating condition which prevents the phobic. How would you like to be called a phobic? That doesn't even seem nice. Prevents the phobic from visiting malls, markets, theaters, and other crowded areas, as well as open grounds. I guess like a big field. So they're afraid of a mall where everybody's crowded, or they're afraid of
A field.
the field, or maybe some churches, right? Some of our services, they'd be afraid. Maybe that's our problem. There's too many people in South Florida that
yes.
have agoraphobia.
2 out of every 100.
Oh my gosh. Depression is hence a common symptom of this phobia. I guess because you can't, limiting activities.
Can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Can't
Can't
do
go to
anything.
school.
Yeah.
Can't go to the mall.
Wow. Nearly 2 out of every 100 people. Wow. Let's see what number 3 is. The fear of heights. 10% of the people in the United States are known to suffer from how you say it?
Acrophobia.
Acrophobia. Now, does that mean looking up or looking down? But doesn't it? Do you ever get like a fearful feeling looking up at a very tall
I think
building?
that's scarier. Or not necessarily looking up at a tall building. When you're on a tall building, for me, it's scarier to look up than it is to look down. Personally.
You mean look up at the sky?
Yeah.
Do you ever get an urge when you're up on a tall building to jump?
Just end it. End it all.
I know what you mean. Not like because I want to end it,
Right.
But
Just to
just
see what
like,
happens.
man, what a time it would be on the way down.
Well, you know, ever since I got hit with lightning, I do think I might be able to fly.
We should test it.
Test it.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is
Ooh,
You got that one.
the fear of snakes. No, I don't have that. I have the fear of frogs.
the fear of frogs.
No, I'm saying the pronunciation.
Oh, off it up. Yeah.
Phobia.
Ophidiophobia
Good job.
is second most
that,
common
killed it.
zoophobia, right after the number 1 phobia on this list, which I know what's going to be. I know what number 1 is.
It's a pretty common one,
I think it's the fear of spiders.
which you would call.
Arachnophobia.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yes. I think everybody's afraid. Well, maybe not everybody. Lots of people like.
I'm all right with spiders. I mean,
Yeah.
I kill them, but they don't freak me out. Frogs. Interesting that didn't fall on this list.
Yes. That is. Yes. Nearly 30%
Frogs eat people.
have a fear of spiders.
The giant ones.
Wow. All right. There you got it. Let us know in the chat. Do you have any of these fears? Fear of jumping. Now, what? When, what? Are
That
y'all
must
keeping up
be
with
to
the
an
chat?
earlier comment.
Looking down. So no skydiving. Yes. You know, Pastor Eric, who's not here in the chat or in the house, he skydived as well.
Yeah.
Him and his beloved
Yeah,
Iris.
they did.
They did. We still haven't got to see the video, so we could show it on the show. All right, you got anything else?
I do. This has nothing to do with fear, but would you consider yourself a coffee lover?
I would.
Okay, so I found this story to be interesting. 5 gadgets every coffee lover needs. I wanted you to look at them and tell me, do you agree?
Okay.
Is this something a coffee lover needs?
And in the chat, tell us if you have them.
Oh, there we go.
Leslie says Pastor Carson, has
Rain
Raindophobia? Fear of reindeers?
I think that's the fear of frog.
reindeer.
I think that must be the fear of frogs.
I would assume so.
Yes.
Here's the thing though. I've gotten better. Like I can go up and like kick them out of the way. I still don't like them.
Yes.
I don't like them at all.
I think
One tried to kill me last night.
frogs. I had
Yes.
one. I told you last time. I had one land on me. I was sitting outside.
And what's wild, that's not the first time that's happened to you.
No.
That is unnatural. All right, so top 5 gadgets every coffee lover needs. Starting with number 1, the espresso machine,
On sale.
which is on sale if anyone's looking to purchase.
$39.99.
I don't like espresso. I don't like just straight espresso.
Okay.
I like it,
Is it too strong for you?
No.
You like a more mild.
Yeah.
No, I just like it with.
Nothing wrong with that.
Light coffee.
It's not enough. It's not
Oh,
enough.
you know what? Pastor Iris has said that same thing. She likes espresso, but it's not enough. So she mixes it with her regular coffee.
Yeah, that's called it's called something at Starbucks where you get some regular coffee with espresso shots. I forget
it
what
is
it's
a
called.
good way to do it. Because I agree, the espresso shot is really not enough coffee.
Right. Yeah. So I don't, but if you're going to make like mochas and those kind of things, you do need espresso.
Cappuccino.
You do need espresso, yeah. So
Love a
I
cappuccino.
guess it'd be a good thing to have.
Coffee,
What?
like what you said, mocha,
Right.
a pumpkin, ice.
They all have espresso in them.
They're coffee.
They are coffee. They're coffee. I mean, they have espresso in them, but you don't get them for the espresso. You get them for the sweet.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. Pastor Danny said espresso straight is my thing, and yet he spelled it wrong. But he's a big fan. He's a big fan.
Suzanne says she loves the Cuban coffee. Do you like Cuban coffee where they make it with the little pot and they put the sugar in
Yep.
it? And,
Put a little drop of
Pastor Nick makes it. He's
little
very good
drop
at
of
it.
coffee in there, mix it up.
I just don't like the sugar in it for some reason. Mario used to make it all the time. All right, what's the next one?
All right, the next one is milk frother.
Milk frother for $39.99.
No, I don't think that's needed.
No.
No. I mean, it's nice to have, make a little frog on the top or a Christmas tree or whatever. But I don't know why you make a frog, but a smiley face.
That's
or
quite an
something.
elaborate design.
Yes. But I would say no. What do y'all think in the chat? Do you need a frother?
Frother.
I'd say no.
If you went to someone's house and they made you a coffee and they brought out a milk frother, would you think anything of that person? Are there any conclusions you would draw?
Probably. But I care not to share at this time.
Yep. On to the next one. Quality mug.
Yes.
This mug is $115.
Well, because
That is crazy.
but that's a mug that heats.
I think it
keeps your
mines
coffee
crypto
hot.
for you.
That keeps your coffee hot. That keeps your coffee hot. That's what that mug does. So you keep your brew at the perfect temperature. Because you know what's bad? It's like right now, this has gotten cold. See?
Cold
So it's not the
coffee.
same.
See, if I had one of those, this wouldn't be cold right now. And I would probably be doing a better job.
Right.
But my coffee has cooled. And when it does, so does my effervescent personality. So, anyways, but I agree.
not the right word.
I agree totally. The mug is the most important part of coffee.
You love mugs.
I love mugs. I bet you I've got 300 mugs.
There's one in every room at the church.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
I just everywhere I go, it's just a cool mug. It's a cool mug. It's like a cool hat or a cool pair of shoes. You're just like, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
And they're usually cheap.
That's true.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I mean, I've never bought a $115 mug. So, but you know, and it's got to be the perfect size though. That's important about a mug. You can't have it fat and round. You want it like this is almost a perfect size mug right here. This is-
Almost perfect. Like, what could be a little better about it?
well, it could have something cool on it.
Some
You know what I'm
design.
saying? Yeah, some cool. It could
Like,
say
the logo right behind
yeah,
you.
it's like that right there. Wouldn't that be cool?
Pastor Danny
If we had a good camera guy, he could switch to it. There we go.
There we go, right here, like that.
Don't do me like that.
Hey, if you would like to see a TG mug,
Oh,
let us know in the
bro.
chat.
I would.
And we
buy
can
that.
charge 130.
I'll sign it.
Hey,
Oh.
150.
There you go. What else you got to have?
All right. Next one, coffee canister
We have one of those in the cafe.
to hold your coffee grounds.
Well, yes, yes, I think that's important.
Do you have a coffee canister? I feel like you always
No.
just use the bag.
I don't have a coffee can. But I would like
So he
one.
doesn't think it's important enough.
I would like one, and I didn't realize only $29. I think I'm gonna buy one.
Thought they were 150.
Yes, let's look up on Amazon. I bet I can get it even cheaper on Amazon.
You probably can.
But no, spoiled coffee tastes spoiled.
That it does.
So I did, and I know this is not somebody's gonna rip me. That's like a aficionado, but I usually keep it in the freezer. The beans, not the ground, because once it's ground,
Oh.
Another?
Hello.
hello,
Subscriber.
welcome. You could be the winner of Fear God.
Fear of God.
So, anyways, what's the last one?
All right. A grinder.
Grinder.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes. I would say that is the most important. Enjoyment is the cup, but to get the right taste, the grinder. Because then you can get real good coffees. Like I love to get the reserved coffees at Starbucks, grind it. Now here's the downside, is once you have that, nothing tastes as good. Especially like the K-Cups. It's just, you know, I like that. What's that brand we get?
Death Wish?
Death Wish.
Yeah. It's strong. It's really good.
I
very
like
strong.
it. I like it. I like it.
I agree.
All right, guys. Well, that is this week's Tea with Mr. Pastor T.
That it is.
Don't forget. What?
There is.
Is there one another one you
No,
want?
no. The Wordle is
Right.
normally
No,
done
I'm-
in the. Okay, cool.
I'm not
cool.
leaving.
Just making sure.
I'm not leaving.
That's
I'm
it.
just
I'm
making
not
sure.
wrapping up the show. I'm just
making
going to
sure.
remind folks. The Fear of God sweat. This is not a t-shirt.
No.
This is a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
This is like a
That's really good.
It was not $29.99.
no, it was not $29.99. This is good. It's quality stuff right here.
They're hearing a lot of crazy noise with that sweatshirt all over the mic.
Well, I wanted people to hear it.
Good.
Yeah.
We should do a little ASMR segment.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
It's like where you make like,
Oh, different noises?
yeah. Oh,
Oh gosh.
what a noise.
So it is time because we're running out of time here. We got because as I told you, everybody's a little bit worn because we had beach baptism. I don't know where you're watching or when you're watching, but we went to the beach and it was 105 degrees. But we baptized
65.
6,500 people,
Come on.
and
We just haven't counted the other 100 yet.
so that's why my back's tired.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Dunking all those fools.
don't forget. No, that's not very Christian.
No, you said I didn't say that. That was Will.
Was that Will?
Yeah.
Will, come on. You're a worship leader. All right.
Pretty
It's
typical.
time. We've never lost.
We've never
That we
lost.
have.
We've
We've
come
ne-
close a couple times.
We have, but we have never lost. And we have Ross here, and he,
I'm not playing today.
from his own lips, he's an expert.
Yeah.
So today, there's no way we'll lose. And you know what? Where's Sammy been? We haven't seen Sammy.
Well, she got it in 3 today.
Oh,
She's
okay.
really ineligible to help.
All right, so let's see. What's the first word? Let's go to the chat. The chat will give us the first word. Dun dun.
First
Champ.
word.
Ross, we're not going to use your word. Morrison. Oh, no, that's her name.
That's definitely more than 5 letters.
Malachi sent me. Hey, Illusion, it's great to have you. Thanks for being here. Weird. All right, let's do weird. Oh!
Bro, what a
Wow, that is
word.
incredible.
What a word.
Let me ask you, Kristen, did you cheat? Did you cheat? All right, so that means those letters are all in it, but they aren't in the right place.
Yeah.
So it could be dream.
What about drive?
Drive, D-R-I-V-E. Could be. Was that from you?
That
Nick?
was for me.
Nope, not it.
That is actually insane. And didn't help at all.
No, it didn't give us one new thing. Not one of those letters are in the right place.
That's
We-
insane.
That is pretty.
Almost more impressive than getting the word.
Tired.
Tired.
Tired is Daniela.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hold on. Before you go, it can't be because D was in the last place in the first.
Ah, that's true.
You're
Can't
right.
be
You're
tired.
right. You're right.
Can't be tired.
Come
'cause
on. Way to look up,
D
Will.
was in the last block on weird.
Bribe? Or
Bribe. Bribe.
No,
Can't be it.
Bribe.
R and I.
Yeah. R and I.
Because they're not in the right place.
Yeah.
So the E needs to go where the I is. Maybe.
Nisa is here. Carter Smith invited me.
Nisa.
Haven't seen you in a while, Nisa.
Yeah.
Rides.
Rides.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought that was it.
Right.
Rider.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes! Come on! Vanessa, Natalie, Stephanie, thank ye for ye help. All right. All right, so hey, Ross, you didn't even give us one help.
Yeah, champ. I tried champ on my own. It did not work.
All right, hey, we are still undefeated.
Yeah.
And so I challenge.
Another subscriber.
I challenge.
Wish I knew who it was.
Welcome. I challenge Wordle to come up with one we can't solve. Is there another level?
No.
No.
No, we're at the top.
We're at the top. We might be ranked on the leaderboards.
That's right. Because what episode are we on? A lot.
Yeah.
And we have never, ever get this Wordle lost. Not one time. And by the way, did I tell you I got a book coming out? Actually, it's already come out. And
You got a second book coming out.
I've got a
in the
second book
future.
coming out in the future, but this one has 104 reviews. We need some more.
How many?
Let's go for 110.
Oh,
Interesting.
110.
Interesting how the goal has changed.
Hey, Sebastian, you think we can get 110? Maybe.
maybe.
He's got a lot of confidence in his pastor, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, in case you don't know, we're just about minutes away. Look at this fine quality. This
What is that? Egyptian cotton?
This is the new drop
Peruvian.
from Fear of God Essentials. It just came out actually this week, and it's really nice. Has it got a pocket? It's got a pocket.
Oh.
This is not just a sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt with a pocket.
Oh.
And
What do you
what
put in
size
there?
is it?
So
What size?
you can hide stuff.
Oh,
now
what kind of
it-
stuff would you hide in there?
It's large.
Okay, so
but
Will's size.
That'll fit most people. That'll fit most people. Now, I'm ignoring that, Will. And we're giving this away in addition.
Come on,
Because
I want that shirt.
This is about fear. All right. So before we wrap it up, though, one of the things we always like to do is we like to take a few moments and talk about something serious. Oh, by the way, next week we're going to be giving away another Fear of God sweatshirt, a different color, black, I think, and
Coastal Carolina.
I don't know what that bird's called. What? You think you're going to be able to tell what that is? Yeah. What is that? Yeah, all right, so now it is time for
Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh. Come on. Let's go.
Session.
All right, guys, we've been talking for the last just about fear because I think
We've got sound effects for everything.
is that a train?
No, that's like a creepy. Creepy music. Come on, new and improved producers.
Well, it fits, well, I wouldn't say that. But it fits fear. And I really just want to make there's a story that's in the book about the people of God crossing over the Jordan River, and they're going in to the land filled with milk and honey. But there are giants in that land. And Joshua, who is now their leader, wants them to be prepared for what they're going to see. And here's what he says. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And I just want to leave one thought with us today. First of all, he says it's a command. In other words, it's important to remember that fear is a choice. In other words, not the emotion of fear, but our reaction to it or our action as a result of it. And so he's reminding us, hey, we're going to see some things that are frightful. We talked about those, maybe frogs or snakes or airplanes or whatever it is that we have, phobias that we have. He says, we're going to see some things that are scary. But he says, I'm commanding you. So therefore, if he's commanding us, it must be something we can do, right? He says, I'm commanding you to be, not just to not be afraid and to not be discouraged, because it's hard to just not be something. Like if I say, do not think. Okay, everybody ready? You guys ready in the chat? Y'all ready in the room?
I'm ready.
Do
Ready.
not think of a pink elephant.
I thought of it.
Yeah,
I thought of it. I saw it. I
They just
saw
envisioned
it
it.
vividly.
Was it little?
No.
Or a big elephant?
Big elephant.
It was
Baby
kind of like
elephant?
the Republican elephant.
So not
Okay.
pink.
I was thinking about the New York elephant.
Don't know what that
Don't the
is.
New York
Yeah.
Yankees have an elephant? Maybe not. Anyways, because I said don't think about it, you think about it. But if I say don't think about pink elephants, instead think about pink unicorns. Now
Thought of
your
it.
mind goes to what? Pink unicorns. And so often when it comes to fear, what it's telling us is it's saying, listen, you can't keep yourself from feeling the emotion of a giant, but don't focus on the giant, focus on the victory. Focus on what you're going to do to be victorious. He says, be strong and courageous, which is the opposite side of fearful and discouraged. And I just kind of want to remind us, welcome, new subscriber. I just kind of remind us there's a lot in this world to be afraid of. And what we feed ourselves is what we'll feel. And so you can go on the news, you can go to some website, or you can go on YouTube, or you can go on Twitch, or you can go on Instagram, wherever, and find stuff to be afraid of, whether it's hurricanes, death, disease, war, elections, right? All of this kind of stuff. And they are scary, but we get to choose what we focus on and how we respond or how we act. And that's not easy, but it can be victorious, right? It's never easy to fight fear. And some of us have to fight it, I would say, more aggressively than others at different times in our lives. Because there are times when we feel weak. There are times when we feel scared. There are times when we feel discouraged. And I can go home and I can dwell on my discouragement and I can focus on why I'm discouraged and why I ought to be discouraged and why I'm afraid of and why I should be afraid. Or I can go home and I can be strong and courageous. And the strength means that I choose to think on how I'm going to overcome whatever it is that I'm afraid of. And that at the end of the day, as a Christ follower, that God is with me and whatever it is that I take on. So fear is real, but whether or not it disables us is up to us. And that's a choice. And there we have it. That
So
is our soul session. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anything else you got?
We'll do it live.
So now it's time to do it live and to choose who's going to be the winner of our Friday. Is it Friday the 13th or Jason? Or that's the same person. Michael Myers. Halloween.
Hold on. This is not it.
No.
We've got one more thing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yes.
We do have the Office Olympics. So if you remember, we have in the women, who won?
Pastor
Pastor
Amber.
Amber. In the men, who won?
Pastor
Pastor
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yes, Tyler. And now we have competing. Who are the three competing?
William.
This is the ones you chose. These came from the chat room.
William Turner.
Brandon.
What's his last name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. and Pastor Derek.
The Swifty.
The Swifty. He is a Swifty fan.
He is.
Is he still a
I think
Swifty
this is
fan?
the first time there was only one pastor competing. So he's more righteous and holy. So you would expect him.
To win.
Well, let's
to
see
win.
what happens.
Let's find out.
Three, two, one, go! All right. In for a new printer. All right. Coffee time. You didn't have to worry about that. That's the best one. Yeah, but it's being boiled.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, he spilled his already. Look at this paper.
Didn't spill nothing.
Look at this paper. It's
Nope,
wet.
that was water, sir. All the way to the finish line. You just gotta start. You just gotta start typing.
Oh, you
Send,
just
send.
you
Oh, I'm good. Send. I'm good.
Oh, you ain't even check it?
Nope. All right. Sure didn't. Come on.
He's still talking.
I'm not. I have arrived. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he left. False start. False start. He jumped. Oh, he's in dirt. He didn't even know.
Highway.
You need to read.
Come on. Oh, he hasn't made a coffee.
There you go. That's fine.
Hey, man.
Not that devoted. I'm devoted to winning. Here we go.
You're good. You're good.
Good?
You prioritize winning over excellence?
He said no. He said no comment.
Hey, man. Either do it well, don't do it at all. Let's look at this piping. Nah, I think.
Well, I am, baby. Y'all are the first crew with. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Open, 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 open. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Come on. Let's go. He's rolling. Hopefully. We'll see. Come on.
All right.
Coffee time.
There we go.
You're good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Don't spill.
The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Gabby.
Wow. Like you got it down. Hit send.
I don't know, more than 5 seconds reviewing.
Okay.
Send.
Do I take this?
All right. No. You can leave that. You can leave that. Remember.
Move. Come on.
Yeah, the printer took a little bit for me.
Boom.
You got this?
Yeah, so
you
I
think
won.
you won?
If I, all right.
Here we
So
go.
if I lost,
Here's the disclaimer. Here we go.
it's only because of that printer.
William, how you feel about your performance?
I'm an actual winner.
Okay.
And I did this for PT. And so we're a representation of him for SNL. So I
Okay.
think I represented him well.
All right. Pastor Derek, how do you think you did?
He's top it.
In being top heavy, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm at the top.
Yeah.
You know, right above our not excellence over here.
Yep.
But all right.
All right. Well, you guys did great.
Thank you.
And you'll find out at the end of this video.
Whoa.
Hey, now,
So
come
we got
on.
Will in the house.
That we do.
Who won?
Here's what I want to really quickly say. Pastor Derek's run was unimpressive.
Why are you ripping on Pastor
Well,
Derek?
here's why. In college, he was a sprinter.
That's right.
Like, that's what he did in college.
And he
Well,
won.
we all get old.
That's the truth. All right. Are you ready for the scores?
Yes.
In third place,
Third place.
with 6 minutes and 54 seconds, is Mr. Brandon Bartholomew.
Brandon Bartholomew.
He deserves credits
Wow.
for that one.
Wow. Is that the longest time?
No.
No,
Pastor
I think it was
Iris.
Pastor Iris. She had like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think as long as it took you to write that book. Pastor Derek is in second place. I'm sorry, I just read it. There was no.
You forgot the drum roll.
So in first place, we have, with a time of 5 minutes and 25 seconds, we have William Turner. Come on. He will be in the finals.
Yeah, in the finale.
Who do we have in the finals?
Pastor Tyler, Pastor Amber, and Bootstrap Bill, William Turner.
William Turner. All right. So who do you got? Let's hear your winner. This is the Super Bowl. You got to choose a winner.
Are we putting money on it?
No.
Okay.
Pizza.
I say Pastor Tyler.
Yeah, I think Pastor Tyler. He types so fast.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Pastor Amber's got that nail typing down.
It depends on when we film it, though.
Okay.
Because if we film it, I'm sure she's getting her nails done for she. See, I'm really thinking through this. And so I think that'll slow down her typing speed.
Give her longer nails. I got to go with our SNL guy. I can't leave him on. Come on. I got to go with William. I think he learned what he needed to learn. He's ready to rock and roll.
I think that was the first time you used that printer.
And
All
typed
right.
an email.
Let's draw. Hey, thank you for showing up, all of you guys. We are going to pick a winner because this is the most generous show.
Remember what I said, no matter what's drawn, the name that will be read.
Here it is, the fear of God. And Illusion Fusion invited by Malachi.
Come on, Illusion Fusion.
Illusion Fusion, you and Malachi are the winner. So you can determine who gets.
That was like discernment.
Yeah, you can discern.
Who gets the Michael Myers and who gets the fear of God.
I have a feeling who's choosing the fear of God.
So, anyways, that's right here in the house, and we'll make sure they go where they're supposed to. Next week, fear of God and Coastal Carolina, because everywhere we go, we get something to give away. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, we have a podcast every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Talk to some interesting people about interesting things. We want to build a community. We want to hang out. We want to do life together so that we can all reach our potential. There's a lot of negativity in this world. There's a lot of challenges and difficulties in this world, but together we can make a difference and change the world. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.